Alright, hey everybody. This is just another commentary by Focus. Uh, I just wanted to show you some vehicles that are worth getting and some vehicles that aren't worth getting in the crew and how they look when they're customized. And when you're starting off, I'd say the Chevy Camaro, like this one, is pretty good. This is just the street spec, obviously the dirt poor, the titty twister of the bunch. It's not very good to start out with, but I mean, you don't really need anything very good. There's nothing really that special about it. The one cool thing about this game that I found was that all the vehicles' interiors actually match the interiors in the real cars, which is really cool to me. But yeah, that's just me. Yeah, as you can see, I just threw a tampon out the back window because I was angry that this car is so slow. So let's see if we can find one that's a little bit faster. Now this car is my jizz in my pants, like eat my own feces, poop on the wall and draw a cave painting, like holy crap, this thing is pretty fast. Fucking Harry's over on the right side trying to have a conversation with me while I'm trying to make a commentary. He's a fucking piece of shit. But anyways, this is probably the fastest car that I own. As you can see, it's only level 731, but that's still pretty high considering the highest is 990. This must really be what it feels like to be on the head of the titty, the nipple itself, encountering velocities of Mach 1 to Mach 3, flying at 236 miles an hour. The titty will freeze, and then that'll happen, and it'll just fall off. Coming up next, we have a car that I thought would be really cool, but then all these fucking Oompa Loompas put some gay-ass stickers on here, and then I ended up with this sack of shit. Like, I don't even know what the stickers on the side mean. They're just like 3 dots and a dot. Like, it's fucking gay. Why is there so much? There's so much traffic in this game at like all times. I don't understand where everybody's always going at all times of the day. But anyways, this is probably one of the most disappointing cars that I bought because it was like $250,000. I would not recommend it at all. It's pretty fast, but if you're looking for something that does not look like shit and is fast, don't buy this because you're getting something that looks like shit and is fast. So it's not very desirable. Moving on. Now this is one of my jackass vehicles. If I ever want to just throw people off the track while I'm racing and just bust a nut on all the opponents at the same time and make them all shit on themselves, this is what I'll use to get them off the road. Fucking Hillbilly Central, we're about to go mudding. We have 2 extra tires just in case. Crusty ass piece of shit. I do not like the headlights on this. When I say crusty ass piece of shit, I'm talking about the headlights on this. They're no good. But yeah, as you can see, it's not exactly the fastest vehicle in the world, but it is worth it. Being me, I own a Chevy Silverado in real life, so I had to continue the tradition in the game. Continuing. Alright, and this was my favorite car back when I liked performance cars and not circuit cars, or when they were a thing. And the reason is because it has all these baby bottles in the hood, and I don't even understand why. So yeah. But it's probably one of the fastest cars that I use, plus it's like one of the special Ubisoft rewards, so it's very easy to get. So I definitely recommend this one if you're gonna get one. And that's really all I have to say on this. And this is the Shelby GT500, and as you can see, it's probably the coolest fucking car in the world, but it's about as slow as a slug, and it's not really any good at all. Like, I mean, for the amount of money that you pay for it, I think you pay like 60,000 crew credits, which is not worth it. The crew credits aren't worth it to begin with, but they give you 100,000, so you might as well fucking use them. But yeah, this is like some I Am Legend bullshit. Like, you don't need this. Fucking hood scoop bigger than my goddamn head. I probably can't even see past it in the cab. Yeah, it blocks out like a whole car at a time. bigger than my fucking left nut or some shit. Like, no, this car. Don't buy this car if you're buying an expensive ass car. If you want my honest opinion, if you want to buy a car that's not really that great, that's expensive, buy it. But if you don't buy it. Now here was a very upsetting thing about the whole game. There's really no muscle car class, and I mean, let's just take modern day knowledge and realize that a muscle car has about a 1% to 100% on the on the acceleration of a brand new car because of turbos and whatnot. So this car can get up to 150 in about 3 days, whereas a regular car can do that in about 2 seconds. So it's really like you're fighting fucking, I don't even know what I'm saying. Don't buy a muscle car unless you just want to show it off to your friends, which I don't know why you'd be doing anyways. You should probably go out and get a job if you're doing that. Or you should be in preschool. Holy shit, did you just see that school bus? That driver does not give a shit about those kids. She just hit a speed bump going like 50. School buses have the coolest rims in this game. Alright, well, I just spent like 5 minutes trying to find another school bus, but I couldn't, so... Anyways, don't buy any muscle cars. The Camaro is probably the best car in the game. That's really about it. I hope it was helpful. I hope maybe some of the cars that you were thinking about buying were in here, so that way you know more about them. One last thing. This Impala is probably heavier than 10 cow turds in a wheelbarrow. Like, this shit just sways when you move your analog stick. Like, the whole back end comes like way after the front end, so keep that in mind if you ever drive a muscle car in this game. But anyways, like the video if you liked it, comment if you want to see something like this again, or subscribe if you like my videos and want to see more videos like this one. And thanks for watching. This is Focus.